Might receive some blowback here. Let's do it anyway. Greetings, Earthlings and Frag Commies. My name is Luke. I am Poe, and today we have a special edition of Luke is Poe. It's a tag video with wide-ranging questions of everything in my collection. I'd like to thank the lovely Joss Jane for tagging me in this video, and stick to the end because I have a couple of others I'd like to tag and see their collections as well. There will be no Fragcomm questions today. We've got 13 questions to get through. I like to keep these things short because, quite frankly, you've got things to see and people to do. I mean, things to do and people to see. What is the most recent bottle in your collection? That is a 5-way tie, as I just got in a recent fragrant haul. I'd like to feature this one, Issey Miyake Bleu de Say. I think I said that right. So far, so good with this one. Really like it. It is more green than blue, as most reviewers have said. That is accurate, but a really masculine and handsome scent with that one. What is the oldest bottle in your collection? This is one that I have done a review on. This is Burberry Brit For Him EDT. This is the older bottle. I believe the newer bottles have like the checks going diagonally now. Rose, powder, spices. This one, in my opinion, smells the best when you're suited and booted. Really nice, formal fragrance. Next question is, what is the most expensive bottle? I think I paid over $300 for it, and I can see it now for like $220, $250, depending on where you look. And that's Tom Ford Tuscan Leather, Raspberry Leather. You get a softer leather in the opening, and then it dries down to this kind of rougher, darker leather. Really a scent that just kind of blew my mind at first and really got me interested in collecting more fragrances. The most affordable fragrance is up next, and that is one that I just recently bought as well. Jeremy Lin For Him. I got this one for $13. I'm also a huge sports fan, if you can't see. I got my high school football helmet there, the Denver Broncos over there. It's a shower gel fragrance, but it's very fresh, very light, slightly sweet, and really good longevity for the price. What is your favorite easy reach? And for this one, I thought about, of all the versatile fragrances in my collection, which one do I wear the most, and which one do I enjoy wearing the most? And that one for me was Parfum Vintage Emperor Eau de Parfum. Pineapple, blackcurrant, woods, a little bit of smoke, and woods in the dry down. This is going to represent a pretty balanced batch of Aventus. It's not going to be strong in the smoke. It's not going to be strong in the fruits. Perhaps better performance than the original. Next question, what is your favorite bottle in your collection? D Squared Rocky Mountain Wood. You get a lovely fresh air accord in the opening. You also get a lot of woods. It really does invoke that feeling of being in the Rocky Mountain.
I guess I would know because I technically live here.
What is the smallest bottle in your collection? So if we're just going straight up bottles, 50 mils is the smallest I have in my collection. I don't have any like 25 or 30 mils. But I do have a couple of these guys. When I was first starting out and getting samples, I thought, let's just go the cheapest route possible. And I got these in and realized they're like the screw tops. But I would go with at least a spray nozzle because you can't really go through the opening, the mid, and the dry down as well as those. Learn from my mistakes, people. I may lose some street cred with this one, but I'm being honest. What is my biggest bottle in my collection? Savage! EDT from Dior. Very polarizing scent in the community. I do enjoy wearing it. Sorry guys, I do. Fresh and spicy. It is what it is. It does what it says. What is the bottle that has the best memory associated with it? I could go with Creed Aventus, even though I just have a sample of it. That's what I wore on my wedding day. That was certainly a great memory. But a more recent memory is Creed Green Irish Tweed. That is what I wore the day my daughter was born last fall. I will always have that scent memory with that one. And really happy because this one's timeless, guys. Creed Green Irish Tweed. What bottle, in your opinion, was worth the hype? Hype is not a motivator for me to buy things. Just not. I like to go my own path. Sometimes that's against the grain. Actually, I picked up a sample of it and knew that it was legit. This is Mugler Pure Malt. You get such a rich whiskey bourbon scent with this one, but it doesn't smell like you've been out boozing, like the booze hound we all know you are. Jacob. Who's Jacob? The next question is, which bottle in your collection was, in your opinion, not worth the hype? Aqua di Gio Profumo. I did get a sample of this one, and it was, let's just say, underwhelming. Is it a pleasant scent? Absolutely. Is it mass appealing? 100%. Super versatile. Is it the musk of Chuck Norris that the fragrance community was making it out to be? No. This next question is favorite of the favorite. Your favorite fragrance of your favorite house. As I'm sure with most frag commies or frag heads, this could change day to day, season to season. But right now, the favorite in my collection is Tom Ford Beau de Jour. It is head and shoulders my favorite barbershop scent that I've smelled. And I'm a big fan of the barbershoppies. This one, you just get a beautiful lavender note. You get a lot of just creamy spices. If you're a fan of the barbershops, if you're a fan of Tom Ford, I really urge you to check this one out. And the last one, what is the fragrance in your collection that you've worn the most? Since I've started collecting, I don't really use up a lot of bottles because I like to rotate and smell different things appropriately. Let's smell things appropriately. Some things should not be smelled. I will not go into this. I have finished one bottle in that time frame, and that is a 50 ml bottle of Chanel Allure Homme Sport. I didn't keep it because it's gone. Gotta get some more. But I did do a review of this one, actually my very first video. It is kind of one of those scents that got me started on this road of fragrance collecting. Now, to celebrate the end of the video, I am now going to spray each one at the same time. So there's Sauvage. Whew. And here comes Pure Malt. Yeah. And while I'm doing this, I thought I would do some tags. Creed. Here we go. Oh yeah. Beau de Jour, can't forget that, guys. So this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Multitasking. I'm going to tag two guys that have been very helpful in my fragrance journey as far as YouTubing goes. Anytime, oh boy, pineapple. Two guys that have been very helpful anytime I've had questions or I need to reach out to them. They have been very responsive. Okay, perfect. That is Tim over at Toons Reviews and Ashton at Gents Scents. These guys have been in the fragrance game longer than I have. That's Tuscan leather in my mouth. I'm sure they have very busy schedules. Ashton puts out videos every day. But they have been both super humble and generous with their time and helping answer a question anytime I need it. Blue to say, why not? And I think that's the end of it. So Ashton from Gents Scents, Timothy from Toons Reviews, two guys that have been really helpful with me starting out this channel. And then Barry from Scentualise, he's been very supportive of my channel as well. So those three, let's see what you got, fellas. That's all. That's gonna do it for me today. This is a terrible scent cloud. I gotta sign off still. Subscribe, like, comment. We'll see you in the next video. I feel like I need a shower right now. This was a very, very foolish mistake I regret immediately.